Hello, it's me, Crystal Ann Mitchell. I'm here today. Today I got some questions that I'm going to answer, but it's about to be Thanksgiving Thursday, and I want to tell you all that I hope and pray that everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful holiday, and you know, for those that lost someone, or whenever these holidays come around and you feeling down and out, I want you to know that you'll be in my prayers. And I want to say this. I feel like everybody that's watching should also say a prayer, you know what I'm saying, uh for those, just giving that person strength, you know and you just, as you pray, whenever you're doing your, if you're praying, you know just pray for those, to give those strength and during this time, which I pray all the time for everyone, even my enemies. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that I've come a long way, when I start praying for them enemies, to keep them safe and sound. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to see everything that God's got for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know I'm spiritually growing. You know what I'm saying? But for those that's lost someone, and and these holidays is coming up, and you feeling down and out, you most definitely gonna be in my prayers. And prayer does work, you know what I'm saying. And I gotta tell you this, I always have to give that man God his glory. You know what I'm saying? I would never in my life, and I always pray to him, Lord, please don't let me become of the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me, don't let me. And I tell him I'm not. But we say we ain't gonna do a lot of things, and we turn around and then be doing it. But that is one of my prayers all the time. So yeah, I'll keep y'all in my prayers as well, and people grieve differently. Some it takes a while, and some they may not, can't shake back. But I think getting closer to God, in that Bible, even if it's just a chapter a day, because it's a difference of hearing, especially if you're hearing a preacher, or you on YouTube listening to somebody preaching the word. It's something different about you reading, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, as you reading, he's talking to you, you know what I'm saying. And it's just something about reading it versus somebody telling you. And I think that's part of the healing that could help you, and during your times, your hard times, is working on yourself, you know, becoming who you want to become, because I believe that there's purpose in that pain, and you just turn that pain into something positive. And so I want to thank you all for watching me as well. I want to thank you all. I greatly appreciate you all. And like I told you before, I hope that, you're not just listening to me, that you also, working on yourself as we going through this journey together. And so I got a few questions, and I won't make this video long. So the first question that I had received was, should I write every day? The experts, they say to write every day. I heard people that's like in the Hollywood, I be following a few of them that's talking about writing scripts and stuff like that. They say to write every day. They say you should write every day. Me, I don't write every day. I try to write every day. And I think that being an author, I can have my laptop open all day and won't write nothing, but it'll just be open. It'll be open some days. And I just be looking at it, and I just be going about my little. So yeah, I don't write every day, but I try to write every day. I attempt to write every day. And I only do that because, listen, by nobody knowing that I knew how to write, okay? Now when I write, to have your friends know that you know how to write there, and they see the manifestations of me writing is crazy. So now it's like, just calm down, Crystal, when you writing, just, so now I gotta take my time because I'm scared. And as crazy as that sounds, that's why I say my friends and family, honey, they can write a book on about my process, and they can make some money just off the process, But yeah, so that's another reason why I don't write every day. Kind of made me scared. But try to write every day. They say to write every day. I don't write every day. I feel like you should write when you feel it. I don't think you should just push it. And I'm a person, I can freestyle. I can freestyle anything. Like I told you, within my first book, I wrote it in 7 months. And I cut the book off because the second book, I made it to be continued. The second book, I was going to self-publish, so that was part of my vision. And so as my publishers were working on my first book, I then started on the second book. And so I wrote actually 2 books within 2 years, but I say to write whenever you feel it. I've seen some that say you can write a book in 30 days. I think that I'm a good writer, but I don't think that I could, in 30 days. I don't know. I don't know. And I can freestyle. So that's tricky, Them experts said it, so you should probably listen to them. But I don't. I think you shouldn't push yourself. And then you do have people that get writer's block. I don't get writer's block. I don't get writer's block because it's my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting in the mood to really write, and then trying to take my time. Okay, so second question, what music do you write to? I like classical music, when we was in school, when I was in school, elementary school, they said that there was a study that showed, like, during testing, when the classical music would play, that the test scores would go up, So it's something, then even like cartoons back in the days. You know what I'm saying? They would have the little classical music and stuff in the background, and it wasn't even really no talking in the commercials. They just running around and stuff like that. So, but it still caught our attention. So I listen to classical music. I listen to all types of music. I even got me a playlist that I had made up under here, and it got my writing music. So it's some of those music, pianos, it's be a lot of different musics, but yes, most definitely I like the Mozart. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up. I'm gonna tell y'all, one of my favorite movies, for real, is The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music. And so, I don't know. It's just maybe a shocker to some of y'all, but yeah. Okay. How do I start writing? Okay, how do you start writing? I made a video on that before. How do you start writing? You just write. Don't worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You don't jump ahead of yourself. Just write. Just write. And I had said in that video that I would use sticky notes, put them up on my mirrors, for the characters, so I won't get confused of who's whom, and what days is on that I'm doing things on and stuff like that. Yeah, so write. And then the next step would be finding a publisher, or if you're going to self-publish, so don't think about everything. Just start with the writing. You know what I'm saying? They say that writing is the hardest part. So just write. Just write. Don't think about nothing else until the next step comes. You know what I'm saying? So just worry about writing. Okay. You say that you have dreams. Are dreams a blessing and a curse? Yes. I would say they are a blessing and a curse. Some people just say they a blessing. And I'm not trying to take away from that, but for me, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because, God allowed me to have dreams. The curse is, it's not some things that I will want to see. And I think all dreamers, people that dreams can, I think that they can, say that this is true, because how they come, it be like little glimpse. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be scary. It'd be scary. But, God don't give us the spirit of fear. So if he don't give us the spirit of fear, who gives it to us? So, and like I said, the devil likes to manipulate the dreams. And by me being a dreamer, and it's not all the time. It's not all the time. But I just know which dreams is, the ones to look out for, because they different from the others. They the ones that feel most real. And then having to go on YouTube to do some research and finding people that, have dreams as well. I have a cousin. She was saying, that it was really something that I was so mad at God for. It's just like, why? And she would send me videos of people that encouraging people to have dreams. Don't be upset that God gave you this, and that makes me think back at Samuel. You know what I'm saying? When he was saying that, when the people was like, oh, we want a king because the other ones have kings. They want to be like everyone else. It's like, nah, you don't want no king, because if you get this king, this, that, we still. And that's kind of like, when I look at it, it's kind of like how I am like, oh, God, I want to be like everybody else. I don't want this. I want to be like this. And then it's like, that is a beautiful way when I think of it. And it's not saying that someone's better than the other. Because, God communicates with people different ways, Now, you have people that have those visions that could just look and see the sins that's on people and see what they battle. Now, that, I don't think that I could have done that. So I can just imagine how they might feel going outside and seeing all this evil stuff going around on people and doing what they are battling and stuff like that. Now, yeah, I am thankful that he must knew that was going to be too much for me to bear. He knew that was going to be too much for me. So, yeah, I think that it's a blessing and a curse. I really, really do. But I've come to, accept, and I can't help it, Okay, question. Do you plan on doing interviews with others in the future? I do. I just gave it a break. I had just given it a break because, you know, everybody that I would do interviews with at first, you know, and I greatly appreciate everybody that I have done interviews with, you know. And if you go up under my playlist, up under here, you would see where it has my author interviews. And, you know, I greatly appreciate everybody, you know, that I have done. I just want to do my interview, you know, just telling y'all get to really know me, because the interviews is really basically what made you write, why did you become an author, you know, how long, all this other stuff, you know, the same stuff over and over and over and over again, which I didn't mind it. I had a cousin say, you know, I like that professional interviews and stuff, but we want to know the real you know. And so, you know, and I'll be contacting, and that guy that I was telling y'all about, his name is Alan Gunnar Lindblom, I believe, from Detroit. The guy that was on the Vlad TV that I was supposed to get back in contact with before I had went to LA. Yeah, so y'all should check him out. He's up under YouTube as well. I'll contact him soon. But yeah, I plan on doing some interviews. I'm just, you know, want to motivate you all, giving you insights on things that, you know, really ain't gonna be asked in these interviews. So yeah, I think that's it. Should I write every day with music? Okay. How do I start? Okay, I think that's all the questions that is right here. Okay, so we had homework 4. Since this is Thanksgiving, you know, week, I want you to go back and look at your list of everything that you're thankful for. Those that haven't done it, this is your chance to do it. And those that has already done it, is there anything else that you're thankful for? You know, so when this time come of you feeling down and out, you look at that list, and you know, and I'll have y'all on my prayers, and I need to put on my list, which I'm thankful for you all. So I hope that made your day, your week. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling down and out, I'm thankful for you. And y'all have a nice day, evening, night, and I'll see you next time.